Wanna see how my doc did more damage than a recon and a gunner? Look at that. So much damage, so much more kills, and how we beat this 15-minute lightning strike card, and how I carried these boys so hard. Watch this video. 14 minutes and 59 seconds we finished it in. Let's go. But first, roll the intro. He had a dream to play Aliens Fire Team. He collects themes. He's got high self-esteem. He's credible. He's unforgettable. He's commendable. He's MDfashionco collectibles. Okay? Ladies and gentlemen, this Get Lit Boys Lightning Strike Rare Challenge card, and we beat it in freaking 14 minutes and 59 seconds. We tried it before, and these boys was so not experienced at the game. I mean, I know I can't judge because these boys simply ain't pro at the game. They're playing with one of the best players in the entire world. So, and I understand that these boys probably can't, play the game at this level. But I was the doc. I got way more damage than these boys, and I'm just going ham on these boys. And this triple burst thing, this triple burst pistol runs through so much ammo, and the recon was a questionable pick. I think it would be a good pick if the recon knew what they were doing. It would be a good pick because the Q allows you to see where they're coming from, where the spawns are, and then the E obviously allows you to not use ammo. But the way I'm running through this ammo, I definitely need it. So we're running through 1-3 on intense lightning strike. We got 15 minutes to beat this entire mission, and that's why I'm playing the doc, and we're running super, super fast. Gotta go fast for real, boys. And there are parts in here that just made me so stressed because you can't control what other boys do. Oh, look, I get jumped by this like an idiot. But you can't. I really should have been hosting this game. The best player should always host the game. And I was definitely the best player here. This is some cockiness. I know some boys might be turned off by a boy saying things like this, but boys lie, numbers don't. And that's what a lot of boys don't understand or refuse to understand. And you see how I'm running? These boys got to learn how to just run and go. So I think instead of the recon, we definitely needed the gunner. That's for sure. And this guy was going to go recon. This boy was going to go recon. And then after the game, he said, oh, why didn't you want me to go recon? And I'm like, boy, are you serious? Of course go gunner. Why the hell do you want 2 recons? And you notice how I'm running so fast. I'm just going past everything. Boys are not running fast enough. And you all seen that film Aliens where the marine guy goes, Apone goes, move it up, 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 move it up. A lot of these boys need to learn how to move they air. For real. A lot of these boys is just slow. And he's waiting there for me. And then look, we just sitting around waiting for this boy. What the heck is this boy doing? Taking his sweet air time. And if we was really coordinated and pro, we would all be standing at the end. There would be a boys already standing at the end with the recon dropping the ammo. And then we'd all just be mowing them down as soon as they spawn on this side. But we aren't. Well, we aren't all pro, and that's okay. And I'd love to play this with some real pro players to just push and see how many of these missions we can complete on intense 15 minutes. Because 15 minutes is really pushing it. And I'm getting screwed here because I'm well on the edge. I'm on the edge of what is possible. And that's what you should be doing. And that's why I love playing this Lightning Strike challenge card, because it pushes boys to be at the edge of the danger zone. You know, health is a resource in this. And you can give up health as long as it gives you speed. right? So if you can just run past everything in certain specific clutch moments, that's what's going to allow you to do that. And I'm going ham, boys. Look at this. And then I think I get an overclock here. Yes, perfect. Perfect overclock. Like we need a recon. Goodness me. And then I decided to fall back here, because I figured pushing back up, there's not really much point if they're all just going to be, crawling around here. And also, you know, I just want to be close to here just in case the robot's behind, right? So I'm constantly thinking of these things, but then again, I'm an Aliens Fireteam Elite Pro. And how do we console working with people who are not Aliens Fireteam Elite Pros? We just do the freaking best we can and tell them boys to move it up, move it up, move it up. Because remember, a team is only as strong as its weakest link. Although in this, I be carrying them boys hard, boy. This is some big carrying going on you will see in this game. Big carrying. Because remember, the objective here is not to win. The objective here is to win in 15 minutes or less. And this is no easy feat. So this is a fun one. He runs forward and just dodges this drone like it's nothing. You don't even give the drone a stun, but granted he's not using the right gunner build, so his nades explode on the ground. And then he's just running crazy. We definitely could do this with a team of 3 pro players who play point defense like extreme and insane. Obviously we could do this crazy, but just carrying these boys is fun too, but it's also very, very stressful for me, because it's like, I want these boys to hurry up. I really want them to just... Okay, this was good. He got jumped by the drone and then we just bursted it down. That was a really good overclock. Really good overclock. So I think the best build for these kinds of runs is Doc, Gunner, I would say. Doc, Gunner. And maybe Doc, Gunner, Recon, maybe, depending on the mission. But I think the Gunner could just run and... If all 3 were doing a hell of a lot of damage, then definitely 2 Gunners is fine. Because you're moving through the mission so fast, you're going to be getting the ammo so frequently. And I don't think the issue here is ammo. It's definitely the issue for me, because my pistol uses so much freaking ammo. So here, I just want to sprint past everything. Just sprint, sprint, sprint. This is important to sprint, because then I get up here, and then I can just completely do as much damage as I possibly can. And you can see how I'm getting these damage numbers, because I'm up here, right at the forefront, while these boys probably at the back doing some random stuff. And this part, again, it hurts me. It really irks me and hurts me that these boys don't know how to play this campaign mission, because they're not, and that's okay, they just haven't put that much time into the game, and that's fine, but I just want to play it with some pro players, because then they would all spread out, right? All the players would spread out and then get around the synth. So as soon as we get to the door here, they just all start something. But this part, it was so bad, because Stormcrow was, and I'm telling them boys, I'm trying to ping to them boys. I'm pinging so hard, by the way. I'm trying to ping these boys to go over there. And then Stormcrow dies, unfortunately. Yeah, Stormcrow probably should have played demo. Again, in my build, to play the easiest class in the entire game, just play demo with that micro rockets build. A lot of these boys got to learn to do that. And he saved him instead of Honecker. I was honestly thinking just save Honecker and leave the guy to die. But then it was smart not to in the end of the day. So I think that would have been a bad judgment call. All right, this was a part of seconds that we lost here. Check this out. So I'm standing on the acid, so I can't trigger the thing. And I know where the thingy is, so I pop this to get it real quick. And I figured, since NXS GMR is the one running forward, I had to go back here and protect Honecker in this case. So this is what these boys should have been doing the last game we were playing. Like one boy runs in front, probably most likely the dock, and then the gunner stays behind and protects Honecker. But we didn't do that. So I did that this time, and it didn't really matter anyway because I caught up to them boys so easy because they were just stuck at the thing at the top, like the next wave at the top. They couldn't just punch through it. With 3 demos, this would be so much fun. Honestly, with 3 demos, that would be so cool. I wonder if that would be the way to do it. Or at least maybe 2 demos in a dock. Because you do want to, in this mission, you need to run fast. That's a fact, because you have this part here. And you definitely want to pop the E of the dock here. For sure. Because it saves so much time. But also, if you were playing 3 demos, the way you cleared would be so much more effective. Just 3 smart guns, 3 Qs, and just going ham. And Stormcrow getting killed by shit, and I'm stressing right here because I'm like, you boys, all you have to do, don't worry about this crap. Just run the heck to this point. That's all you have to do. Just run the heck, and I'm pinging it so hard. But Lightning Strike's really fun because boys are forced to go fast, and a lot of these boys need to learn to go fast. They need to start to get hyphy. They need to start to get hyphy in real life, and they also need to start to get hyphy in Aliens Fireteam Elite because I don't play like that. For real. And I brought turrets and drones because that's the obvious thing to do. And I should pop a drone now, if I haven't already. And I actually have more sentries that I didn't pop, but I'm just going so hyphy that I didn't pop the sentries. We don't even need it. If boys are shooting, and so NXS GMR is in the wrong place. He's simply in the wrong place. He's meant to run there after I trigger the thing down below. Right? But instead he's sitting in some random spot. Yeah, on the left there. Because he's waiting, he's just not experienced at the game, and that's okay. But it puts me in a very stressful situation because it's like, let's finish this lightning strike, let's do it fast, boys, fast. And boys was just like, what do we do? And it was very stressful, but we managed to pull through, as you saw at the beginning, at 14 minutes and 59 seconds. Goodness me, somebody get me a trophy for this. They need to put in trophies for some of these ridiculously hard challenge cards, because to do this on Insane is absolutely insane. To do something like this on Insane. Yeah, and see, even there, this is kind of a misplay because I should already be there, but I can't trust the team to kill stuff fast enough. Unfortunately, I am the doc who heals, runs fast, and does the most damage, which is not how it should be. Alright, here come the drone, and the drone absolutely wreaks havoc on us. Oh, but then we get it there. NXS GMR getting some shots there. And notice the laser dock build doing very accurate damage there. Yep, and NXS GMR going there. And then, see, he probably should have been up there before, but I guess he was there to help with the drone. Oh, it's hard to analyze this because a lot of boys just don't know what they're doing. And it is, you know, at the end of the day, it's just fun, but it makes me very stressful. Maybe I shouldn't even play this because it makes me so stressful. But I love to play it because the stress is fun when you beat it at the end. Like, the stress puts you in a position where you have to do a lot of, like, you need to get hyphy, as I said. You need to start turning the F up. You can't just laze around on the couch with your gut hanging out, being like, oh, I will take my time, I'll take my time. This means you gotta move. And these boys gotta learn how to move. get hyphy with it, click faster. That's a lot of thing these boys got to learn. They got to learn how to click faster. Like these boys running around, what is they got to kill this thing. Kill that thing. And I don't have, and this is another thing oh gosh, it's so stressful because it comes down to 14 minutes and 59 seconds at the end, and these boys should not even be there. They should be in the freaking dropship already. Look, and this guy's just standing there. So stressful. So stressful. If we had gone on just 1 second more, I would have screamed. Because look, we completed it, right? 15 minutes or less. But I would have screamed because of these just stupid things. So 14 minutes and 59 seconds, if just silly things where boys just standing there doing nothing because they're just not thinking. Oh my goodness, look at that damage. Boys carrying. All right, join the Steam group and Discord group below. Pro Aliens Fireteam Elite players. Goodbye, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, y'all turn up right now.
If you join the Patreon for $2.50 a month, you get a shout out on the videos and get to go to the Discord channel with the pros. Boys can't comment in or can't chat in unless they part of the Patreon thing. So look down below for the link and tell me what you think, boy.